Hi, this is Jarv from Bikewagon, and one of the most commonly asked questions at Bikewagon is, which 7-speed setup do I need for my bicycle? In the industry, the 6-speed and down to lower cogs is a freewheel, and everything 8-speed and up is a cassette. And I'm going to explain to you the difference today, but in 7-speed, they made the transition from freewheel to cassette. So this right here is a 7-speed freewheel. This mechanism or setup, the freewheel mechanism, is actually in this piece. So if you screw this onto the rim and hold it, this will actually spin in a freewheel motion, make that little clicking sound. Okay? This is a 7-speed cassette. This is just a piece that's fixed. There's no freewheel mechanism in it. So if you were to put it on, it doesn't spin, it won't make any noise. The freewheel mechanism isn't in there. The freewheel mechanism is actually in the hub right here, and this spins backwards. So you have to be able to determine whether or not your bike is a freewheel or a cassette. On a cassette, or on a freewheel, the mechanism looks like this if you were to take it off. And this would go and thread onto the frame or to the hub just like that. And then it will spin freely on there. When you look at a freewheel mechanism, there's no lock ring on the outside. So it takes just a tool like this that would slide in and allow you to unscrew it on and off of your hub. A cassette mechanism goes on and slides on to the free hub body, just like that. Slides into place. There's a couple other ones that go on here, and then there's a lock ring that threads into the free hub body that allows it to hold it in place. So in order to put on and take off a freewheel mechanism, you only need the one tool. It'll thread it on, it'll thread it off. With a cassette one, you need this tool, which a little different spline, fits the lock ring like this, and when you're putting it on, you don't need any more tool than this and a wrench. To take it off, it will require you to use a chain whip as well as this tool because of the fact that the freewheel mechanism is in this free hub body. Now the next thing that is kind of critical is if you're buying a new rim and you have a cassette style, they really don't make new rims now with a free hub body that's big enough or is small enough to accommodate just a 7-speed. So what it will require is a spacer to go on the back of this free hub body and then your cassette and lock ring. If you're using your existing 7-speed hub, then you should have no problem putting a new 7-speed cassette on it. If you're doing a freewheel, your only real option is to buy this, and it'll thread right on there. And that's Ask Jarv for today. If you have any other questions, just leave messages below, or you can email us at bikewagon.com or on Facebook with the hashtag of askjarv.